Daniel Reyes stood in the Costco parking lot, engine running, AC blasting against the Ohio heat, staring at his banking app. $8,000. $8,000 he'd been building for 2 years. Emergency fund? Untouchable. Sacred. He'd never once checked what it was actually earning. Have you ever looked at a number you're proud of and realized you never asked the one question that mattered? He tapped the interest earned tab. Waited. 80 cents. Not $80, 80 cents for the entire year. Daniel laughed once, short, confused, like his phone had glitched. It hadn't. In his back pocket, his notebook had one line scribbled 3 weeks ago. Why does my money just sit there? Today, Costco was about to give him an answer he didn't ask for. Inside, Daniel's son Marcus tugged his sleeve, dragging his half-zip backpack toward the school supply aisle. "Dad, can we get the bus one for the bank?" Marcus held up a piggy bank shaped like a yellow school bus. He called every container that held money the bank, had since he was 5. Daniel almost laughed, then stopped. Marcus's bank, a $4 piece of plastic, was technically performing the same as Daniel's actual bank account. Zero. Both earning zero. $8,000 earning 80 cents a year is honestly impressive. As a business model, Daniel muttered, just not for me. He grabbed the school bus bank, tossed it in the cart. Marcus didn't know it yet, but his bus was about to become the most accurate financial advisor in the family. That night, Daniel sat at the kitchen table, laptop open, $8,000 account pulled up, that 80-cent line glowing back at him. He typed, "Why is my savings interest so low?" The first result floored him. The national average savings rate in 2025 was 0.38%. His bank, 0.01%. 38 times lower than even the average, and the average was already bad. Here's the part that should make everyone furious. Banks like his hold billions of customer dollars at near zero rates while lending that same money out at 7%, 8%, even higher. Daniel wasn't broke. Daniel was just parked. His $8,000 wasn't losing value through some mistake he made. It was sitting exactly where the system wanted it to sit. The next day, Daniel's shift ended early. He drove past Fifth Avenue Credit Union, a building he'd passed 2,000 times and never once entered. Today, for no real reason, he pulled in. Inside, Becky Thompson was finishing a call. Reading glasses pushed up into her hair, navy blazer, the kind of calm that comes from explaining the same thing for 15 years. "I have a weird question," Daniel said. "My savings account? It's basically doing nothing. Is that normal?" Becky didn't even blink. "It's normal," she said. "It's also kind of the whole business model." She turned her monitor toward him. "Can I show you something that costs you exactly $0 to fix?" Becky pulled up a simple math where it sits now at 0.01%, earns you 80 cents a year. Daniel nodded. "Yeah, I know, painfully. A high-yield savings account, federally insured, same safety, zero minimum balance, zero monthly fees, is currently paying around 4.10% APY. She typed $8,000 into the calculator. Same exact $8,000, same safety, same FDIC insurance. At 4.10%, that's $328 a year. Daniel stared at the screen. "So the only difference is which button I click?" "That's it," Becky said. "No fees, no minimum, no catch. Most people just never ask." "Okay, so walk me through it," Daniel said, leaning in. $328 a year doesn't exactly retire me." "No," Becky agreed, "but that's not the real number. Watch what happens if you just leave it." She typed again. $327 extra every year, growing at 4.1%, compounding. Over 5 years, that's $1,776. Over 10 years, $3,948. Over 20 years, $9,853. Daniel went quiet. From the same $8,000, the exact same money you already have, just sitting in a different account. Read that again. $9,853 for switching one button one time for free. "What's the catch?" Daniel asked. "There isn't one," Becky said. "That's the part nobody believes." That night, Daniel sat back at the kitchen table. Same laptop, same chair, different number on the screen. He'd opened the high-yield account in 11 minutes, transferred the $8,000, no fee, no minimum, no phone call to negotiate anything. Marcus wandered in, dragging his school bus piggy bank. "Dad, does the bus earn money now too?" Daniel smiled. "Not yet, buddy, but mine just started." Here's the thing that should bother you. Daniel didn't get a raise, didn't cut a single expense, didn't sell anything. He just stopped letting his bank quietly keep the difference. $9,853 for moving money he already had to a place that actually wanted to grow it. 3 weeks later, Daniel's notebook had a new line. He'd crossed out the old one. "Why does my money just sit there?" And written underneath, "It doesn't anymore." He told 2 coworkers at the warehouse. One opened an account that week. The other said he'd get to it. Daniel didn't push. He just said what Becky told him. It's not a hack. It's not investing. It's not risky. It's literally just asking your money to do the one thing it's already supposed to do. Marcus's school bus piggy bank now sat on the kitchen counter, empty, but with a sticky note taped to it. It read, "Step 1 of Marcus's real bank account, coming 2026. The bus, it turned out, wasn't just a callback. It was a promise. So here's the honest math one more time. $8,000, same money, same safety, same FDIC protection. At 0.01%, 80 cents a year. At 4.10%, $328 a year. Over 20 years, $9,853 in extra money from a decision that took 11 minutes and cost exactly $0. Banks aren't hiding this because it's complicated. They're not mentioning it because the silence is the strategy. Every dollar that stays in a 0.01% account is a dollar working for the bank, not for you. So here's the one honest question. If switching where your money sits costs nothing and could be worth almost $10,000 over 20 years, what's it currently earning? And have you actually checked? Drop a like if this made you check your account right now. Be honest, you're checking, aren't you? Subscribe if you want to keep finding the free moves banks never put in the brochure. Daniel's $8,000 didn't change. His job didn't change. His paycheck didn't change. One number did. And over 20 years, that one number is worth $9,853. Marcus still calls his piggy bank the bank. Funny thing is, for the first time, his dad's actual bank is finally earning the title. Comment below, what's the highest interest rate your savings account has ever earned? Be honest. For most people, the answer is a number they're about to go check for the first time tonight.